He's had
what,
several
sorry?
digs in it.
There's baldness, no.
But
Yeah, I know, I was with you on that one.
it's pretty rich coming from a ginger, so...
Look who is back and who wants to play. Yes, yes, she's here and she wants to play with mommy. ¿Verdad, titita? ¿Verdad? So, where is Meghan Markle? I mean, Harry thanked her in the book for, he said, thanks to Meghan, my wife, whom, that none of this would be possible if it weren't for her. So, yes, Harry has a lot to thank Meghan Markle. I mean, he's done a cameo on everything she's done to corroborate and support her lies, to give her validity to her lies. Where is the darling wife who made all of his current life possible? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Definitely got more brains than me. I think we've established that from school. But when it comes to all that, I think I'm...
Hello, beautiful people. Guess who's here with us today? She's gracing us with her presence. Look at all the medication she has to take. I mean, I have to buy 2 more. So she's having 6 bottles altogether, but the vet didn't have it yesterday. But she's kind of back to herself a little bit. Thank you for asking. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And yes, thanks for watching. I appreciate the super thanks. Thanks for all the donations to the PayPal account. But mostly thank you for being here. I'm doing a live with my members only today. So please go check it out on my members channel what time the live will be. But I wanted to thank you all for being subscribers and members as well. Thank you very much. If you want to become a member, just click the join button. And thank you very much. So what do you guys think? Isn't she pretty? I am so happy, So we gather now that Courtney Cox is pretty much very angry with Prince Harry. Yes, she is. Oh, she's getting better, hopefully. She's very angry with Prince Harry because of what he disclosed in her book. Apparently, he didn't even bother to let her know he was disclosing her home and what's happening in her home with her, which has caused a lot of issues. There's 3 things that apparently Courtney Cox people have reached out to Harry and Meghan asking them to remove that from the book. Now, keep in mind that I don't say Harry only. I say Harry and Meghan. Oh, I say Harry and Meghan, not just Harry. Because as we all know, Meghan's footprint is all over this book. And I've seen so many people talking about Prince Harry being manipulated by Meghan Markle and all kinds of things. No. Meghan basically told him that it was okay to be himself. To her advantage, clearly, right? But it's amazing how Meghan Markle, the book, it's so funny, the book says, Harry goes on that nothing would be possible, none of this would be possible without her. Truer words. I think that's the only true thing Harry has said. I mean, what do you guys think? Because Courtney Cox is saying that either he removes that part from the book or there will be a lawsuit because she has never engaged, she has never given him any illegal drugs. There are no illegal drugs at her home, especially the home where their children live. So, I mean, I don't even know what to tell you. But one of the things that I noticed is that how Meghan Markle, because Harry has been up to now the supportive role in Meghan Markle's world. And for example, in the Oprah show, she was the main act, not Harry, who came at the very end because, I mean, he had to. Then we have Meghan's birthday. Then he did the James Corden thing when of course, we have to have the Meghan telephone call, her looking at the phone, because there has to be Meghan everywhere, right? Then we had, well, I already said the birthday where he does the thing like a buffoon. And then we have, the James Corden. Then we have the Invictus Games where she went, and then he went to that gala where, of course, it was him only. Yet they made it all about her to the point that when they were walking the entrance. I don't know if you guys remember that. It said the Duchess and Duke of Sussex instead of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. And this is the New York Gala. Remember that dinner with the veterans or whatever it was? So it was all about her. The gown, everything is all about her. And then we have, of course, the, what was the other event? The UN thing. She didn't go alone. She needed Harry to get in the front door because nobody was giving her a meeting. Nobody at the UN was giving Meghan Markle a meeting. It was the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. And not because of Harry. It's because of Harry's family, because Harry doesn't have that much of a clout. So, and now, for this disaster, I mean, ITV on his own, no phone call from Meghan, sudden phone call like, with Jeremy Courtney from Meghan. no sudden appearance by Meghan. I mean, an Invictus game, when they went to the Netherlands, she was even sitting in the middle. And then when she took him to London, that she did that speech for One World thing, whatever you want to call it, is, my husband, how on earth did I get here? Because she speaks like that. I don't know why she speaks like that. So contrived. She looks like she has something in her throat. But anyways, so there's always been a cameo appearance by Harry. But no, ITV, that disaster of ITV, where he denied that Meghan never said that royal family was racist, nor himself. Or how about Anderson Cooper? No phone call from Meghan, not even a drop-in, like, an appearance or something. How about Stephen Colbert? So I'm wondering whether Meghan set him up with Stephen Colbert to be ridiculed. I wonder why Harry's gone all of a sudden from the face of the earth. I have because as he said, none of this would be possible without my wife, without Meghan. Yeah, Meghan made all of this mess possible. And now he's asking back. He's asking that he might go back to the royal family if they apologize to him. I mean, the whole thing is a mess. And now Meghan, it must be really hard for Harry because now he has Courtney Cox. And the reason why Meghan wanted to involve Courtney Cox is because he couldn't involve Jennifer Aniston. And we do know that Meghan has a grudge against the Friends staff, actors, because they didn't accept her. Jennifer Aniston rebuked her. And let's not forget that Jennifer Aniston is best friends with Courtney Cox. So since she can't really go after Jennifer Aniston, she's going to go after Courtney Cox because in her eyes, Courtney Cox is less important than Jennifer Aniston. So they're going to trash and burn, because that book was just that. Trash and burn everybody and anybody that stood in his way. And her way. Basically, it's her way. She has her hand up Harry's ass so far up. So it is going to be interesting what comes out of, because now they have Shallon Lester going after them with the lawsuit. That she sent them already a legal letter for them to retract. We know that they're not going to retract her issue statement, separating Shallon Lester from what they heavily implied, because it has to be something public that they have to state, because Shallon Lester is not going to settle for anything else. Shallon Lester is a kick-ass woman. So we have that. We have Samantha Markle's lawsuit for defamation, and we know that she'll be able to prove that, and it's going ahead. Many of you have asked me, is it going ahead? Yes, it is going ahead. Number 3, now we have Courtney Cox, who is heavyweight A-lister adjacent. Yeah, okay, Courtney Cox is not A-lister, but she's very well loved and known in California, in the U.S. You mention Courtney Cox, everybody will know who she is. You mention Meghan Markle, everybody's going to go, huh? Maybe in some areas in California. And for some reason, people think that she's the most famous woman in the world. No, she's not. No, she's not. She is infamous, and in many places, they don't know who she is. Many places. You know what's so funny? I actually go walking around here. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to post it for you guys. I go walking around and ask people if they know who Princess Diana is. This is here in Nicaragua. Everybody knows who she is, or the Queen. When she passed, you should have seen people who were actually genuinely sad. But ask about who Meghan Markle is, they don't know. Ask about Prince Harry, they don't know. And guess what? They know who Catherine is. And Prince William, but they just don't know Meghan Markle, and they always say, is that Princess Diana's other son or something? And I say, yeah, that's the other son. So You know, I was watching Princess Diana, and some people were outraged because there's an interview that she did with IT, and please keep in mind that back then, it was called deaf and dumb. It's just the way it was called. This is why you see the interviews, everybody saying, because now with the woke world, yes, it's not nice, deaf and dumb, but at the time, unfortunately, that's how they were called. So Princess Diana was learning sign language to talk to the deaf and dumb. You know, Harry may hear, but he's deaf. And he is definitely dumb. I mean, what do you guys think? So it's going to be interesting because now they are ridiculed everywhere. Harry suddenly realized that his darling wife, who made all of this possible, all this mess in his life possible, I mean, he thanks her for making all of this possible, has realized what she has made possible. And he's not liking it. He is really not liking it. I know people say that Meghan is going to divorce Harry. I think it's going to be the other way around. I think Harry's going to wake up one day and say, what? Why am I with this woman? She's not even white. Because let's not forget he said that with Chelsea David when they asked him, where's she from? South Africa. But she's not black or anything. Anyways, you guys know that I was joking when I said she's not even white. Anyways, thank you for watching. What do you guys think? So we're looking already at Samantha Markle's, which is going to get pretty messy. And people don't want to be involved in that. Number two, we're looking at Samantha Markle, Shalon Lester legal letter. We're asking them to retract or make an explanation. They haven't so far, and I don't think, knowing these people, I don't think they will. And three, we have, of course, Courtney Cox now sending them a legal letter. So many of you have asked me about my hair, if I have gray hair. I do have gray hair, guys. I'm 54, but I make my own dye. I have gray hair here, and gray hair here and here, just a little bit here. But I make my own dye, organic, all natural, and it lasts about. Actually, it's permanent. It's permanent. I don't damage my hair, so. But I make my own dye. I don't put it out there because people are, I don't know how it is. Now, many of you have asked me, I'm going to do a video about this, about what I do for wrinkles and stuff like that. You know the egg, the outside of the egg, the eggshell. Don't throw it away. When you eat an egg in the morning, you crack it open. The inside, there's a very slim layer. It's peeled. You just have to peel it and put it in I usually use a little sealed container, and I put them on there, and I usually, if not, what I do is I get it, I peel it from the eggshell, from the inside of the eggshell, and I put it directly under my eye bag, not too close to the eye, clearly. Here, I put it here. Make sure you're not allergic, clearly, or you don't have an adverse reaction, but here, and you'll feel it tightening. It's incredible. I do, and the calcium and the eggshell, once you remove that little inside layer, is very thin. It's actually quite difficult to get. I got the knack of it. What you do with the shell itself, crush it and put it in water and use it for your plants. It's an amazing form of calcium for your plants, and they look beautiful. They're also a great source of calcium for yourself. I usually grind it into a fine powder, and I have a little bit once in a while. But anyways, that I'll do for that. I put it here. Everywhere you need a little bit of tightening. It doesn't take away the wrinkles, but it tightens your skin. I hope you guys, So anyways, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And yes, let me know what your thoughts are. So many lawsuits, and this is in the United States. And where is Harry's darling wife who made all of this possible?